I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Doomsday Aftermath. We are rejoining the heroes as they are currently dealing with multiple crises, uh, crisi, and that ranges from uh, Lex Luthor disbanding the Justice League Gotham and there being a little bit of a civil war going on there to the Black Lanterns being a problem here on the Prime Earth, uh, and also the Dark Dimension guys are still apparently hanging around, and you had found out Lex Luthor had been talking to your favorite punching bag, and uh, on top of all of that, Brainiac is out there somewhere, and you had to like postpone a date with the Penguin. So like all in all, there's just a lot going on, and uh, you guys are kind of you know left to decide how you're going to approach the next arc here.
Weren't we currently being fucking attacked by Lex Luthor in the Arctic Circle in a fucking stone fortress?
Oh, you guys wanted to jump right into that? I had forgotten if we were like settled on like you are now fighting Lex Luthor like directly, or if you wanted to have any other tactics or anything. A little bit of a chemo brain moment. You had already engaged Lex in the combat. That's where we're at.
Yeah, we had like left off right before it started, I think.
Okay. Well, I mean, if that's where you guys want to just pick right up, we can. Certainly. Uh,
Up to everybody else, unless if you guys have something you need to do.
I have no clever plans that would necessitate that.
That's fine. I'm still kind of focused on minion building.
he's at the Build-A-Bear workshop. So, you guys would know a few things. So let me just give you some of that information, and then you can go off of that. Um, First and foremost, after getting your research back online and working with the Bat Boys, that's what we're gonna call them for now, the Bat Boys. Um, but you worked with some of the greatest computer hackers and Viv, and together you guys were able to find out not only that Mercy and Lex Luthor had indeed hacked all of your data, not just to get any information that you might have been trying to hide, but also they had put a tracking virus, thing in your computers to where they now had all of your locations and everything at all times, updated statistics. They were getting real time data from you guys. You found all of that out, in the last couple of days here, as well as they helped you discover a few things, namely that Lex's super secret laboratory has apparently been the official location listed on a few ultra buried, we're talking like above Amanda Waller level buried um, government documents that indicate the last known locations of quote unquote um, classified alien biological contaminant.
Oh, so Superman's real fucking body is in Lex Luthor's lab. Oh, that's great. That's anybody want $100 says $100 is either Superman's body or Doomsday's body. Although I don't know why you wouldn't just who's I insane. Absolutely crazy. Son of a bitch.
And so the last bit of information that you guys need. One second. The last bit of information that you guys need is that apparently Brainiac has become such a problem that several of the other Justice League guys that you would count on here are now like dealing with other stuff. So Martian Manhunter and any of the other Justice League guys are not there.
That's fine.
I see.
So, I think the only other relevant bit of information would be that he obviously has the super bodyguards with him, so that's no surprise. Yeah, if that's everything, then away we go.
The guards will be an issue, actually.
Yeah, they certainly do sound like they are going to be.
Yeah, fighting one super is something. Fighting three at once is another.
I mean, two of them are kind of,
One of them is
at least one
Cyborg
of them's like a
Superman, right?
thinking creature with a heart and shit. The other one,
So to clarify, one of them is Cyborg Superman, right?
Yep.
Does Lex still use his warsuit thingy?
Lex is currently Orange Lantern Lex.
Oh, he is. Okay. Um. bu- 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 I look. What reasonably would be the smartest thing to have my Bane concept be against in this fight?
I don't know.
Does Cyborg Superman have a force field?
Not like not like the lanterns do. He's mostly just Superman, but then he has some techno mancy type of stuff going on.
I see. I guess I'll just Bane human, and I assume that'll come up eventually.
while we're doing research, Wayne would like to look into seeing if these two new Supermen share the old guy's weakness. If some desperate, like, villain.
To brunettes that find themselves in trouble on a serial basis.
I mean, look, Lex Luthor took fucking Superman's name before Lois Lane did. Walking around fucking black.
That's a fucking. Whoa.
Yeah, you would know that LexCorp technology research has revealed that neither Eradicator nor Cyborg Superman share weakness to kryptonite.
And Cyborg Superman's like a dude. Aside from being a cyborg, he's like got free will and shit.
You are a dude. That is a man.
Eradicator's the one that just follows orders. You said that last session, right?
Yes.
All right. Because I'm thinking about maybe trapping one of them in a fucking maze, like an extra dimensional space for a while.
You call it corn. I'm sorry.
No, I know it's funny.
I couldn't resist. All right. You want to try to trap them? I mean, I wouldn't say that they're like necessarily weak against magic, nor do they have any particular strength against it that I would be aware of, other than I do believe Eradicator is some kind of like crazy construct from Krypton that is there to like help Superman in his darkest hour, blah 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 So he's got to have like some kind of shit against that since he's got like a 5 intelligence and all of that. I'm sure there's something about Eradicator that would give him a benefit is all I'm saying. I don't even know for a fact that he does. I'm just saying your character should reasonably assume that he might. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, either way, getting rid of one of them, even for a time, would give us an edge here. If we can get rid of one of them and find somebody to occupy the other, I feel like our chances against Lex aren't terrible.
That is a bold assumption, my rodentary friend.
Oh, hey, I know what we can do.
Die?
Let's go get Black Adam. Black Adam's at least as strong as one of those fuckers.
Uh,
Yep.
Black Adam's still dead.
Yes, he is. I was
Yeah, but
waiting
in
for
the
you
old
to say it.
timeline,
I'm like, I know he's gonna say it. He knows this.
Yeah, I was just
yeah,
like,
but
I was just making sure I wasn't saying the wrong character.
wait, no, not Black. Who did we back in the old timeline? The wizard brought us somebody.
Black Adam brought him
Okay.
back from the dead.
See, I thought that was like look, I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was like a Shazam thing,
Hmm.
where it's a thing you give to a person.
Oh no, Black Adam is a dude. So yeah, no, he is still dead, but that power can be given. That's the wizard Shazam, Captain Marvel power that is a thing. But just because it can be given doesn't mean that the dude that it's given to is around and alive. Like he's dead, so like he'd have to find somebody else, and they wouldn't be Black Adam. They'd be whoever the hell they would be. That's how Captain Marvel came to be.
What was up with that Black Adam that we had for like 2 sessions, just out of character?
That was the temporary timeline shift when he was still alive, right?
Yeah.
I thought I thought the wizard like just made him again.
Nah.
So I have a quick powers question.
Okay.
Uh, so growth boosts your strength and stamina. Uh, when it does that, you're still limited by your double power level stuff, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright, then I'm gonna get rid of a power real quick that I made for this. Because it overlaps way too hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you guys can roll initiative. Oh, I suppose I should throw Viv on there too. Are you even logged in?
I am not. It just now occurs to me that I went to hit join but never entered the password. I really wish I had that thing other people seem to benefit from where it remembers.
Mm.
Acquiring file list. I'll be in a few seconds.
Yep, no worries. By the way, Eradicator looks so cool in his shades.
He looks like my grandmother. Those are the exact color and shape that my grandmother's fucking fishing shades are. That help to the water better.
All right. Cool. I got my character sheet up and I got the map open. Nice box of marble.
Just a minute. I mean, if we're giving us prep time, we might as well use it before Deep Night gets here.
Hey, by all means, I didn't like pull any punches describing, you're up against Orange Lantern, Lex Luthor, and two of the Supermen. Plus, I kind of hinted that he's got, like you said, it's either or both of the alien bodies. You know what the hell is going on. Although, don't forget, Black Lantern Superman is still a thing, so that's his body. So like, you know, what is going on?
Can't hurt to stock up on the well-known shit. God, let's hope it's not as big of a rabbit hole as it was last time. Wayne's paying a visit to the magical community. DM, I have a bad idea. I have a really bad idea.
Okay.
I have the worst idea, maybe?
Huh?
I'm gonna say the worst sentence anyone has ever said in this game.
Oh my, let's hear it.
Felix Faust owns a monkey's paw.
I thought I told you to not mention that.
I hate wishing items. I hate most like magical things that people make and put into the world, because there's always some kind of horrible catch. I feel like worst case scenario, we hear me out. Anybody else come with Wayne? Does anybody else tolerate wizard time?
I do.
All right.
You're wasting my wizard time. Lightning bolt.
I'm gonna do it back to him. Fuck you.
Ah! What the fuck? When did you learn that?
I stole a bunch of your stuff.
Oh, you little rodent.
Oh, also, I'm older than you now. Come on, let's have a wizard duel, bitch. You wanna? Come on.
Yeah, I'll roll his wizardry.
All right, let me get to a place where I can roll mine. What is this plus to fucking magic?
This.
I'm not in front of the. What's the number? How big's the number, guys?
He's got a 25 total.
Oh, that's not terrible, actually. Wait,
Yeah,
25 total plus?
no, his plus is 12.
That's
Oh. Yeah. Oh, shit, his plus is 12?
Yeah.
Wayne's plus is 13.
Well,
It's 10 ranks of magic plus intelligence.
well, that's not very cool.
That's the funniest thing in the world.
Let me just double check and make sure here. It says. Oh, I'm sorry. It's plus 18. So 6 more.
31 then.
I took a stab in the dark. I had to go look it up quick. I don't have Felix Faust statted up because, it's Felix Faust,
I mean, it makes plenty of sense for him to be a mediocre wizard.
Oh, yeah, he certainly is.
What's he doing with this big magic roll of his?
Oh, I'm probably going to counterspell your magic since you're in my sanctum visiting me and just negate your ability to cast magic temporarily.
This is
Oh, I mean,
D&D 5e. Counterspell doesn't work anymore.
Are you able to roll your magic? There you go. Oh, hey, you can't roll my dice. What are you doing?
oh, I'm on your color. I'm sorry.
Oh, you bastard. See what you get for that, though? You rolled 2.
Yeah.
So,
All right, you got me.
all right. So, I just, shut this down right away. I'm like, listen, here in my sanctum, I am still the master of magic, and you will pay me the proper respects. Small lightning bolt, just to remind you, but friendly.
Oh. All right. The friendly lightning bolt.
Yep.
All right. So, we're gonna be fighting. So, like I was saying with the monkey's paw, guys, this is a bad idea, and I know it's a bad idea. But like, last case scenario, everything goes terrible. I think we could get Lex Luthor to straight up kill himself if he got a hold of this thing. The wish wouldn't be good.
Here, let's transpire to my looking glass chamber and see, what some possibilities might be. And he transports you guys over to a chamber where there's a silvered mirror set in the floor with the dry ice smoke coming off of it affecting everything, and he casts his little spell and does his thing, and you guys are able to see some of the possibilities, and you see Orange Lantern Lex Luthor like getting his hands on wishes and everything, and you start to see some of the myriad of possibilities. They swirl and twirl and mix in the smoky, foggy, dry ice effect of the silvered mirror, and it all just kind of like blends together. It's almost like watching any fight scene from uh, like a Michael Bay Transformers movie or something, where it's like, what is even happening in half of them, because it's just all blurred together with like the next scene or whatever, so much so that it's hard to tell what's happening. But in many of them, you know, you can kind of let your imaginations run wild to a large extent, but like we can also brainstorm and workshop some of these where like, you know, it's Orange Lantern Lex Luthor, and either he's on the cusp of winning and therefore thinking that, you know, he's about to get everything that he wants, you know, right here and now, or um, you know, gets a hold of it in some other scenario. I don't know exactly what, but would be searching for a way to win would be the point. So it's either he already believes that he's about to win, or he's looking for a way to win. And in either of those scenarios, you know, his wish is going to be greatly affected by the Orange Lantern's influence over his already powerful will to put everything under his control and his dominion. And so there's going to be maybe uh, a few scenarios where that would maybe uh, be bad for Lex Luthor as well. I definitely can see where you're going with that, but there's going to be a whole lot more where he's going to, you know, put something into play that, even if it is tangentially or peripherally or whatever, you know, connected word you want to throw in there, um, it, you know, bad for Lex. If it's, you know, even if it is a little bit bad for Lex, it's probably going to be like far worse, you know, for everyone as a whole than just the negative that, you know, would come from Lex. I do agree. You know, the monkey's paw is the perfect one to use because there will have to be, you know, a payback. That's how I know the monkey's paw. So, um, you know, I definitely agree that that's the perfect one to use because there will have to be something. I'm just saying that Lex Luthor would also know the monkey's paw, and so whatever he brought out, you know, like think of it like mutually assured destruction kind of stuff, you know.
Oh, okay, that's terrible. You got one of those. Actually, Wayne probably knows at this point pretty well what a lot of shit. I mean, he can intuit a lot of this stuff. He's gonna try to grab one of those gems he was locked in for that fun little period of time.
Yeah. You
I'm
you
gonna need.
you want one of my gems now, do you? That will cost you.
I mean, here's the thing. There's nothing I can't pay you if we win.
But I'm not here to gamble on your success.
And if we lose, it's only a matter of time before you are strung up like the dog you are.
Hey, one of us is a full-on anthropomorphic animal, and one of us is a centuries-old master of the mystic arts.
I'm also a centuries old master of the mystic arts. I'm 400.
What?
Yeah.
You surprise me every day, Rat.
But yeah, no. I'm pretty sure Lex knows the Trigon thing was pretty loosely your fault.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were blaming you for that.
Yeah. No. No. It happened in your lab. It happened with your portals. Without me around to be blamed by him for that, you know you are on the chopping block, and no amount of magic will save you forever against that.
Well, perhaps if you were to give me some kind of collateral.
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, nothing much. Just some of Batman's hair.
I don't know if I have that.
Of course you do. You've been to the Bat Cave and hung out with the Bat Boys. Surely you can, gain access to his bathroom and and get
I'm gonna
some
hit
of
him. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna punch him with my physical hands for that one.
the.
What the fuck is a hate room?
So he gets slapped with your or punched with your tiny rat hand, and he doesn't take much damage because he's mystically protected and all that, but he gets the point, and he just says you can surely you know see your way to getting a few of the yeah to getting a few of the hairs that I would need.
I mean, you really lowballed me on this one. Absolutely, I can do that.
All right.
I was prepared to offer you a lot. You really went for the. I mean, thanks for being cool about it. I suppose.
Well, I mean, if you want to throw in like
No,
a billion or something, I mean.
no, I'm not. I'm not telling you anything about what I was going to offer.
Oh, okay. Well, then Batman's hairs, please.
Done, done, and done. I'll do it. Whatever. I was going to give him one of the fucking soul knuckles.
No, I just want Batman's hair.
I didn't tell him that.
So, yeah, and you can go and visit the Batcave. You're gonna have to roll stealth in order to try and like do this stealthily, and you're gonna have to roll investigate in order to try and find some of his hairs. But other than that, I mean,
Can I go by? Can I go by smell and use perception to find them?
yes. But you've been, a welcome mentor to Damien, to an extent. Uh, Justice League Gotham has, uh, wow, thank God your stealth bonus is so high, because
I mean,
otherwise,
if I get caught, I'm just gonna be completely fucking honest. It's whatever.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think they're gonna catch you just because your stealth bonus is so high. If you had rolled one lower, then I could start to justify doing some, well, you rolled a natural one stuff, but with the 28, I can roll for them, but it's gonna be, you know, pretty hard for them to catch you regardless. But here's, where it becomes a little harder because you're talking about trying to sniff out. He hasn't been here I mean, it's been what, like almost 2 years now, right? Like a year and a half at least. It's,
Oh,
it's been a hot minute since Bruce Wayne's been around the Batcave. You guys know that he's living in some hole because you went and did all of that stuff. But as far as being around here goes, definitely it's been a long time. And then all the other hairs and everything else built up around kind of helps mask and make it harder to isolate just Bruce's hairs. So as you're sniffing around and doing your thing, uh, senior senior Bat Boy, the senior Bat Boy, Mr. Grayson, does his perception thing. Oh my goodness.
He's good at that.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah,
go ahead.
with a 2, that's Wayne being just like, I don't want to have a conversation. That's Wayne moving at the I don't want to have a conversation. I'm just doing something speed. You know,
Yeah.
he is being stealthy, air quotes, in that he moves silently at all times almost, but he's not like hiding or anything
Right.
over suspicious.
Yeah, exactly. You're not being like, what are you doing, Wayne? You know, but you know, he notices that you're kind of looking around and he walks over to you and he says, you know, can I help you?
All right, look, you trust me, right?
Um, well, Bruce would say that doesn't have, you know, a right answer, but I've always tried to live my life not stepping in his exact footsteps, and so I think that trust is important between teammates, and you might not be Batman, but maybe you can be Ratman.
That's incredibly touching. I wish it wasn't attached to the stupid thing I'm doing right now. Uh, I So we're going to be fighting Lex Luthor soon, and that involves fighting his 2 accomplices. We got some plans to take care of them, but also we're leaning back on a bit of the magical element to at least incapacitate them long enough to take care of Lex himself, right?
I see the logic in this tactic so far.
I'm gonna rip the band-aid off here. I'm giving some of Batman's hair to an evil wizard.
I'm not seeing the logic in this tactic.
Well, okay. First and foremost, I'm gonna try to put a thing on it to destroy it from a distance once I've got what I want. Just because that would be very funny. The man I'm giving it to is a habitual fuck up. Whatever he does, it will blow up in his face. It will be a mess, but it will be less of a mess than whatever we're doing right now.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, howdy.
Am I late?
well, yes, but that's okay. Just we'll get right into everything. We're just doing a quick little thing, and then we've been waiting for you. So just give us a moment.
How long?
An hour. It's okay.
I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
Hazard. It's okay. Just like I said,
I just
you
used to.
gotta come in quietly when you come in late. All right.
I
So Felix is a fuck up, but like I know what trouble he has caused in the past, and therefore if you give him this, like, what is he planning to do with it? Wayne? Hello? Hello? Is anybody there?
I'm here.
Huh. Everybody just went quiet. And yeah, it's okay,
Very
Hazard.
anomalous.
You know,
Yeah,
just
sorry about that.
yeah, it's okay. Just you know, as before, whenever you come in late, if we're in the middle of a scene and everything, just give us a few moments. I will, you know, get to you as quickly as possible. As soon as Rocky gets back on, we'll finish this quick little scene with Felix Faust. And if you double click on your sheet and everything, once you're online, it'll take you to the map. Everything's all good and ready to go for, you know, when you got here. We were just doing some preparation / filler while we waited.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
The internet was acting weird, and then
Mine too today. I had to reset my Wi-Fi router, and it apparently reset my password, and oh, such a pain.
All right, hey, I'm back. Sorry, I
Hey.
got a call from work real quick.
No worries. I understand. Was just saying that Grayson says that Felix Faust may indeed not be the most competent wizard that he's ever faced, but he is still capable of failing upwards, and his failures can still be quite formidable and fearsome in and of themselves. And so, what is it that he's planning to do with this?
You know what? He's enough of an absolute social pariah that this might work. Give me 2 seconds. Give me like uh Wayne's going to bleed onto a surface and then contact Faust and make Felix Faust look this kid in the eye and tell him what he wants the hair for.
Oh, yeah. Let me see. That would be a really dumb lie that I'm telling you right now about making some kind of potion of the bat.
Faust. Faust, things are pretty desperate. If you were genuinely honest about the fucked up shit you're gonna do, there's a chance we could just do it.
I'm going to give it to uh, Raja Ghul to locate uh, Bruce Wayne's body and bring him back to life using the Lazarus pits.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, there's not a high difficulty class when someone's telling the truth. So, like, yeah, I mean, he's telling the truth.
all right, I'll talk to you in a minute, Faust. Wiping the blood away. Yeah, that's perfect. That's the most perfect thing I've ever heard in my life. Because let me tell you two very important things.
Yes.
He's alive.
What? Where is he? Why hasn't he
No
come and
idea.
helped us? Surely
He's
he knows what we've been dealing with ever since the fallout
He's-
from Doomsday. What a selfish old bastard.
Yes, he's very crippled after what happened. Like he's fucked up.
He better be or he will be.
And also, I'm going to kill Ra's al Ghul.
so what did I miss?
What? 1 second. Let us finish this scene, and we'll get you caught up.
Yeah. In fact, I have somebody looking for the last Lazarus pit as we speak, so that I can fill it with cement.
That's perfect. But as much as I want revenge on Raja Ghul for everything that he has done, you know, oh my God, not even going to get into that. But let's circle back around to this whole Batman's alive and has left me destitute and to guard Gotham all on my own. Like, take me to him.
I don't know where he is. I did it when I had. Actually, you know what? Fuck, I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna give me, I don't know, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Let me just. The hair could actually help with this one.
Oh, well, here. And he, busts out Bruce's, like, ancient comb that he, used on his greased back hair, when he was doing the Bat Tootsie. And
All right, I just got contact from work that they found somebody. I'm good. Sorry about that.
oh, no worries.
Also, as you were saying,
He gives you Batman's ancient comb from when he used to grease back his hair, and it's still got plenty of all of that in there.
terrible. Putting some of it in a bag just in case this doesn't work, and then using one of them as part of a focus for terrible, just awful. God damn it! I didn't actually. So Wayne has destroyed an expensive globe and done nothing.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he's got a whole, like, back shelf stocked full of those things. Apparently, it's the oldest globe in the world, and he owns all 7 existing models.
Terrible. I hate it. I'm not going to try to mimic John Constantine this time. I'm just going to do it the way that feels right. Ugh. Hey, there we go.
So yeah, you are able to locate.
Oh, this wasn't how I expected this to go. I'm going to pass that information along to, this is Dick, right?
Yes.
All right. Dick, don't enter yet. Like, don't even go yet. I'm going to grab Damien so he can, it'd be rude not to bring him.
Right.
All right.
Damien's in the practice room with his katanas slicing up a whole bunch of dummies.
Damien, Batman's alive. We're going to thrash his ass.
I see, as he sheathes his swords. So
Well,
finally, my father has revealed himself.
Okay, this is, I'm gonna apologize. Back when I had that Trigon boost for a little while, I was just sort of checking on everyone to see how they were doing, and he was still like in a makeshift hospital bed that he made for himself. And so I didn't think to let anyone know on account of the fact that he couldn't really like help or hinder in any way. It kind of got lost in the shuffle, and I'm very sorry.
It is quite all right. I have looked forward to seeing my father again for some time now.
Also, hey, Damien,
Yes, Rat.
here in like, I don't know, a month or two, I'm gonna go literally kill Ra's al Ghul. You wanna help with that?
My grandfather
Yeah, I know you got
has been a thorn in my side for some time. My father has taught me well, and although my mother is still under his sway, perhaps cutting off the head of the snake will free her from its grasp.
he's been he's been stealing prisoners from my fucking prisons, from like the rehabilitation programs, making them into fucking ninjas.
Yes, he is always in need of more ninjas, and finding easily manipulated people is what he does best. He had me under his sway for some time as well, but luckily my father intervened before Doomsday separated us. But now, at long last, the reunion is upon us.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get going, huh? Let's just gonna fucking teleport us close.
Oh, you didn't let me
What?
tell you where it was.
Oh, where is it?
I said you locate him, but then you said, well, wait, and so
Yeah. Oh yeah. Where is it?
Metropolis.
I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna piss blood. Wayne just waves a hand, just like in the air, stupidly, and scries as loosely as possible into what this fucking building is.
LexCorp Security's secret laboratory facility number blah blah blah.
Well, there's he's in the LexCorp building. Everybody has been sent to a secure location, other than you guys, because I know you two can like
Kick some ass.
hide from the Lex spots and shit. Genuinely, like I don't Killer Moth, everybody else, they're all in a sort of place out of space and slightly out of time. And so the offer stands for both of you to go there, but also once we fight Lex and he, flies off furious from what he's doing, I'm sure you could handle whatever he's got sitting around at LexCorp.
Damien, you should go. I will find Bruce and meet you there. You know I will never leave without seeing my father. How dare you even insult me by suggesting such a thing? And then Red Hood comes in and he's all like, guys, if Bruce really is back, we have to all go there together and find out why he's been gone and what he's doing, and we have to help him if we can, and then we'll break his fucking nose.
Just completely thrash his ass. Just the full Bane treatment.
Yeah. But like he's the voice of reason of like, hey, Batman might need our fucking help. So
Yep.
So me and the Bat Boys here are gonna go do our Bat thing.
I would wait until we are engaged with Lex Luthor, so that he can't be there, because right now he is.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no worries. We're gonna time all this shit out so that like we're gonna go do our Bat thing. You guys go do your Justice League thing, and we'll rendezvous. After we win or lose, which like we'll win. I don't know if you'll win or not. Good luck.
Yep. All right. Time to go.
And off they go in their various. Red Hood throws down a red smoke pellet Nightwing just kind of does his acrobatic flips out, and Damien is the only one who has mastered Bruce's ability to where, like, you're standing there looking right at him, you fucking blink, and he's just gone.
Oh yeah, the only one. But we'll see about that.
Well, I mean out of the Bat Boys.
Nope, Wayne Trips.
Yeah, I just meant out of the Bat Boys, you know.
Yeah. I love that Wayne tripping is still a 31.
Yeah.
Like it's the Batman thing, but also you hear him like bump into a bookshelf 2 rooms over.
So now that we're out of that, why don't you guys in character kind of catch Deep Night up and everything, and then that way it covers, you know, both getting everybody up to speed and the role playing of continuing the preparation here.
So we are, I think Viv, Tremor, and GKR just went like very quickly to Felix Faust, and now we are going to pick up Deep Night from his paparazzi fighting position to bring him with us.
Yes.
Um,
That would chronologically be how that went down. Yes.
oh, hey, the Eradicator is also weak to kryptonite.
What? Oh, because he's Kryptonian. Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be grabbing some of that. I assume that someone has it. Oh god, someone has it. Who is it? Actually, wait, we know where a ton of it is. There's that fucking liquid kryptonite warehouse somewhere in Gotham, right?
Yeah, Black Mask Golden Skull has it.
Yeah, cool. I'm sending Deep Night on the way. Wayne, on his own, is walking up to that fucking building. Just approaching. Knocking on the fucking front door. Hello, hey, anybody home?
A burst of gunfire comes down. Hey, what do you want?
Temporary truce. I just want to talk to your boss for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. You can put me in handcuffs and shit if you want. I don't, like bring me up there in fucking chains if it makes you feel comfy.
Hey, nobody sees the boss without the boss's say.
Tell him Great King Rat is here.
Oh, yeah. And I'll just tell him that the Supreme Turtle is going to see him next Tuesday.
That's a possibility. You ever been slowed to death? This is a form. I'm being nice, right? I could just come in. You know that.
Sorry, my headset got stuck. I was trying to put a shirt on. So, uh, he looks at you and he's like, slowed to death? What the hell? And he's like, listen, get out of here before my next shot hits you in that fuzzy face of yours.
Look me in the eyes while I do this. And then Wayne's just going to, like, teeth to door, move through it like it's barely there.
Yeah, and so he just like books it to like go get some help. He's like, I ain't paid enough for this.
Yeah, no, go get your, just fucking tell your boss Great King Rat's here. I'm gonna still about it. Yeah, Wayne's waiting in the fucking foyer. Just sitting there, just waiting, just arms crossed, impatient.
Golden Skull appears in a golden flash in front of you.
I need some of your kryptonite.
And I need you to show some respect.
How's mean, fair enough. Yeah, this is your place. I mean, you understand that me being here, just like waiting in your lobby, is a degree of respect.
Yes, but you also scared the hell out of my nephew.
Your nephew's an idiot.
Well, I didn't say he wasn't.
Regardless, yeah, I need some of your kryptonite. We are taking care of Lex Luthor.
I only have the liquid stuff.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna give it to one of my good friends who I believe can make it into an injectable.
All right. I'll give you 2 barrels, but that'll cost you. On the market, they go for about 2.5. Since you're coming to me with respect, I give you to them, both of you, for we'll call it 3.5.
Sounds fair. I'll even return the stuff we don't use.
It's no need. Once this stuff gets exposed to oxygen, it gets a little unstable.
Fair enough. Is it radioactive in a way that I should like keep it away from a regular person? What can get cancer?
Hey, what? Does it look like it's got FDA approval here? The
I mean,
long-term effects have yet to be analyzed.
fair enough. I suppose if kryptonite gave you cancer, Lex Luthor would be dead by now.
It sounds like he might be soon.
If all goes well.
Well, I must say, taking out the top gun, that takes guts. And I like people with guts, so that's why I'm working with you here. But just so that you know, in the vacuum that follows, I intend to carve out a healthy part of this city. And if you stand in my way, I got you on tape working with known criminals. I will fucking ruin you, rat.
There is. What is this guy's first name? I know him.
Roman.
Roman?
Roman Sionis.
Roman. Roman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a little bit too close. Roman, this is not useful footage. This is me doing my job as a protector. You are a threat, but at the same time, your existence in this city is holding back the absolute anarchy that comes in a power vacuum. We both understand this. I understand this. If you try to ruin me like this, I will release something that will make it nothing.
Don't forget who's wearing this helmet. And he taps on his helmet.
No, I mean, like, not even in a threatening way. Like, if you tried to ruin me like that, I'd probably just release, like, a villain sex tape from the late 80s, you know? Like, seriously, don't bother with that shit. I'm gonna do my job, Roman. You know I gotta. But there will be some, regardless of the outcome, you know you are buying yourself some leeway when all this is said and done.
All right. That's all I'm saying is,
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, like, even if it translates to a fucking double wide nice cell, you know that you're getting something out of this.
Hey,
you know?
What? I ain't going to no prison.
I mean, that's worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, I take this world out with me with the power of this helmet.
Roman, You ever heard of a monkey's paw?
A monkey's paw? Yeah, monkeys got paws. They swing from the trees with them. Ooh, ee, ah, ah.
It's a magical item made by capricious, evil wizards that lets you wish for everything you ever wanted. And it gives it to you in the worst possible way.
It gives you everything you ever wanted, you say, huh?
In a way that makes your life hell. You, Roman, are an Icarus in this moment. You are holding the monkey's paw. You have so much power. Don't destroy yourself.
I'm not. I'm gonna destroy everybody else.
Yeah, okay, let's do the fucking mirror.
Don't forget, Roman is not the smartest gangster. He's just extremely violent, and that's how he rose to the place where he got. And now he's just got a whole bunch of power. So it's like, it's all bad.
No, he's a tool, and Wayne's gonna just like while they're loading the shit into a place where Wayne can ship it off just so Viv can do her shit with it.
Yep.
Wayne's just going to mirror on the wall show Roman how that ends, how killing everyone ends with him as a calcified skeleton floating in space forever.
Yep. And he says, "Yeah, big deal. Check this out." And he shows you like a little image of like you like rotting away into a pile of ashes and everything because he can like do shit with his helmet too.
I mean, yeah, but like mine was an actual piece of divination that you just showed me a picture.
Yeah, mine was divine too.
No, there's fuck it, Roman. Look, you are. I'm going to communicate this to him without words, using magic just for a second. I'm going to say, there will always be a place in this city for criminals, no matter what happens. Like, there will always be an underbelly to Gotham. For God's sake, look at Gotham. That place is not for supervillains and maniacs with immense power. Don't become a maniac.
Go ahead and are you having are you having internet issues? I was gonna have you roll persuasion, but
oh yeah, no, absolutely. I had an issue there for a second.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, you are on the to-do list somewhere, Roman. You are down near the bottom because I trust you not to burn this city to the ground. Please, for the sake of the history between us, for the sake of your own skin, and for the sake of the city that we both give a shit about, don't move yourself up that fucking to-do list.
Well, to be fair, he has had this helmet for a while and hasn't done anything too crazy.
Yeah, no, exactly. Wayne's like the credits where it's due. He hasn't he hasn't broken reality in a fundamental way yet.
He's a small thinker, so he doesn't really have the capacity to be too big of a threat here. Anyway, why don't you guys go ahead and get that persuasion roll made, and then we can get.
I am looking back in. If somebody wants to just hit a D20 for me.
Oh no, we'll wait for you. It's all good. We got a couple moments.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to get some of the once we get back to Faust. Just gonna try to, the 9th level spell Maze.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to just get something along the lines of that. fucking for like 10 rounds, just dispose of one of the Supermen, you know? Because as smart as they are, I feel like when you can break the walls of the maze, you don't try to solve the maze the normal way.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if I have my hands on this liquidized kryptonite, I might be able to make kryptonite hypos for my gun.
Absolutely.
That if that's the case, then I can't imagine anything more effective against the Supermen.
Cyborg Superman is not weak to kryptonite.
But he does, oddly enough, have a conscience.
Yes, he does.
That's a
Let's
shame.
break off that persuasion. Come on, don't fuck me on this. Oh. Oh, where'd it go? Oh. Oh. There it goes. 32.
All right. So you don't know this because he doesn't say anything, but just for the purposes of telling the story of how this goes, you do touch something inside Black Mask's like conscious and like sparks some kind of wisdom about like, yeah, you know, you can be uh, a street king and rule, or you can strive for godhood and like, you know, die, and like maybe just being a street level king is good enough. And so, you know, he's not like turning over a new leaf as far as, you know, becoming a good guy here or anything like that, but you know, just maybe reining in some of his maniacal tendencies to, you know, adhere to what you were trying to say there.
Yeah. Just don't become number one on the to-do list or bad things happen to you.
Yeah,
There's
you
a
know,
couple of there's that timeline where he's buried in the fucking Trigon tomb.
exactly. You know, so you're just you know, able to speak enough reason to him to get him to like, you know, chill out a little, you know, which is good enough. And now you guys can all reconvene. You grab up Deep Night. Deep Night's obviously like, you know, what's going on, but I'll let you guys, you know, handle that.
Are we? What?
Oh,
What's happening? What's happening?
we're prepping for the Lex fight.
Ah. So I imagine you'll be drop me somewhere in the water.
I was thinking Arctic Circle, uh, cold north, not a lot of people, access to water, access to earth. We can make it on our terms because I have a I have a spell going off as we speak in the vicinity of Lex Luthor that acts as the focus for something way more obnoxious.
Hmm.
So when it's time to fight the guy, I can get him where we are.
That will be certainly helpful. I also have some idea to help with dealing with Lex Luthor.
Of course.
Specifically,
Yeah, what do you got?
specifically, I would hide in the deep oceans of the Arctic, it, and when he comes around, I ambush him.
I mean, if you feel like you can pull it off, by all means. All right. Uh, what's the over under on you putting a maze spell together for me, real quick? Also, this is a complete aside. This is very much like out of nowhere. What's Tremor been doing in Felix Faust's lab while we were running around doing shit?
Just getting ready for everything.
It's big of you to not piss with all of his stuff.
Yeah.
See, if I had stone shaping powers, I would have taken his possessed terracotta warriors and given them all very funny faces.
Nah, I'm fucking prepping mentally for the shit that's gotta go down.
Yeah, this is gonna be fucked up stuff pretty soon. Faust, what is the what's the? Can you make me a maze spell in scroll form so I know it works?
Yes. Did you bring me the hairs?
I did, but if you're dealing with Roz, I would get the money up front. Just gonna not gonna say anything else. Just make sure he pays you in full up front.
I have been well compensated.
Also, Dan, this is something I realize I've never mentioned even once, and I'm an idiot. Could Wayne have contacted a while ago the question to like hunt down this Lazarus pit?
Uh,
Just in the distant background.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like something he'd be cool at, and he's not.
The question definitely. I mean, remember he's old now, but yeah.
Yeah, I figured it'd be something he'd be down for, and
Yeah.
then we get the cement crux.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, he definitely goes.
Hell yeah. So we've got the soul gem. We've got the maze spell. We've got kryptonite bullets. Hey Viv,
Yes.
you make that into a solid at all?
Maybe. I mean, doing materials engineering is not really my forte. It would take more time than we have.
I mean, if it's if it's a pain in the ass, don't worry about it. I just figured I'd ask.
The basic answer is not in the immediate future.
I mean, let's just hope for bullshit for a second here, and let me try to fuck with the fundamental fabric of reality for. Oh, where'd that go?
Isn't that what you guys do every day?
Oh yeah. No, Wayne's just gonna try to cast a spell like magic on it to make it into a solid form of kryptonite.
Yeah. So the best you're able to do is like get it to like clump up.
Hey Drama,
Yeah,
you do anything with this
I can try.
wet hunk of kryptonite?
I'll try.
I meant like can you move it with your fucking?
Yeah, that I think that's what he meant. And he's trying, and the answer is no.
You want to fill your fucking? You want to put some extra knuckles on? Fill them with the stuff, the juice.
Uh,
You want juice knuckles?
Juice knuckles. Sure.
All right. I mean, I got way more of the stuff than I anticipated. Way more of the slunch.
Munch.
Slime.
Yeah, you got like 110 gallons or whatever.
So much of the scunge. It looks like that stuff from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yes, it does. The dip.
You think it would kill somebody like that? Like if they're one of those guys?
I don't know. Deep Night, get over here.
Steve Knight's not a cartoon.
Oh,
He is not a cartoon at all.
maybe you need to get with the Raven King to test it on Captain Carrot.
Robin King.
Oh yeah, Robin King. My bad. Thank you. But yeah, you can get Captain Carrot over here with his dimension technology.
I was gonna keep it as a back pocket in case like Mr. Mix-a-Put, that fucking guy comes back.
Mixel Spitz.
Yeah, no, I'll never be able to say it, but it, you know, that fucking creep. Or technically, Batmite is also always a cartoon for some reason, but I don't. God, I hope there's no foreseeable future for that absolute cretin. So
Yeah.
it's no, yeah.
I do have his token, but he's not made an appearance yet.
Fuck, why do you even have? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that? Why would you make his token? Why does he have a sheet? Why? No. Isn't he like fucking PLX?
Yes.
And Mr. Mr. M is also
Mixel Spitz.
Mr. Mixel Spitz is also PLX, but he has a glaring weakness. I have one final question before we, in character, get ready to do the thing.
Yes.
Actually, two. Is now that Superman's dead, is Lois Lane's relationship to him like vague public knowledge?
Yes.
All right. And two, was Lex Luthor not bald before Superman came around?
The baldness I haven't really like decided, so I will kind of leave it to you guys because it's not an important part of my canon. Is Superman responsible for Lex Luthor going bald? Yes or no? Quick vote from everyone.
I'm gonna say yes because it's funny. Anybody
Yeah.
else?
I
Yeah.
was about to say yes for the same reason.
And I heard Bad Data say yes. Hazard, what do you say?
What?
Is Superman responsible for Lex Luthor going bald?
No.
Yeah. All right. Well, 3-1. Yeah, we're gonna go with yes.
It's not in. You guys know the Golden Age way that he did it, right? The stupidest fucking thing in the world.
Spitlick. Mr.
Like a dandelion, right?
Yeah, Lex Luthor was standing on a balcony and Superman flew by too fast and pulled all the hair out of his head with the wind.
Oh no, not that.
No, of course not. That's incredibly stupid, but that's just the way it was originally.
Oh yeah. That's terrible. No.
It's just like the stress and shit.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be more along the lines of like Superman was at first willing to work with Lex Luthor, who had like, government backing to like study him, quote unquote. Like Superman was being very guarded, so it's not like he was just submitting to lab testing, but still Lex did some sneaky stuff and it ended up costing him his hair.
He fucked around and Superman literally wigged him.
Yeah. So once you guys have the combat tracker pulled up and you pull up the map and all of that, you can then roll for initiative, and we can kind of get going on all of this.
A natural one.
And just that you're aware of how this works, the scroll that Faust provides you with the maze spell, it can target any one person that you cast it on, and then if you overcome their will defense, they're trapped in the maze dimension in their mind until they break free.
Oh,
Gotcha. Can you share the map again? I tried clicking on my token and it didn't really.
Oh, didn't bring it up.
I was gonna
Yeah.
assume if I have the liquid night, high
Oh wait,
hopes,
yes it did.
I'm assuming I'm in Kryptonian vein right now.
Correct.
And would I need to make a stealth check?
You don't need to make a stealth check since you're under the water, but that also means that you're down under the water. The laboratory where Lex is at is on land, like on an iceberg. So like you're not on this map right now.
Oh yeah, no, we called him to where we are. Absolutely. Remember Wayne had that uh, funny little joke enchantment that makes everything everyone says to him sound like degrading laughter.
Oh, right. So you guys are in the water too?
We are on like a sort of we are in an Arctic place somewhere that both Tremor can get dirt and Deep Night can retreat to the water if he needs to.
Where would
I
that be?
think I think I described it as Arctic beach.
Yeah, I mean there might be, but he's talking about deep water here. The if it's got land, it's not deep, and if it's deep, it's not got land.
This is stupid, but Tremor could make it deep.
I could.
He could make the area right out there under the ice deep enough for Deep Night to do all of this shit in.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what is trying to be accomplished. I'm just describing, the way terrain works.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. I believe the way it was described was Arctic Castle, was what Tremor had built.
Yeah.
So even if it's just an island of dirt and fucking stone risen from the bottom of the Arctic Ocean,
Okay.
we have either made or are in a place that has access to
I
what the part of
I
the
I, I I guess here's what I'm trying to wrap my head around so that I understand what you guys are trying to do. The battle can take place on land, in the air, or in the water. Those are really the three choices. And although it can shift between them, and I agree that having stuff around to be able to shift from land to water or whatever if that's what was needed, is not a bad idea. So I'm not sitting here saying that being out in the Arctic Ocean is a bad idea, but I'm trying to wrap my head around what the starting point is and what the goal is of, having deep night under the water. Are you guys under the water? What's the overall intention? Because effectively, if you guys are fighting on land and deep night is under the water, then the only thing that's been accomplished, aside from possibly him being unaware of you for that first round, is that it's going to take you that extra time to join the battle. And it might only be, the first round that you jump out of the water and there you are. Great, but it's not going to affect things, so much more than if you had done this on a jungle and hidden in a tree, or in a cave and hidden behind a rock. It's all of that. So that's why I'm trying to wrap my head around: is there significance to the water, plan part of this? Are you just trying to hide for the first round? Where is the battle mainly taking place? That's what I'm asking.
I was hoping to be a sort of like hiding for the first round and then ambushing him.
Right. And I get that, and you can certainly do that. Yes. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't more to this water plan, because if I needed a water map because you guys planned on taking this under the sea, that's a different story.
It's like rocky Arctic beach it is, because the idea of getting battered into the fucking ocean during this big fight does sound fun.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen, but I just, didn't want to, you know, have it start underwater if that's not where the battle was going to be taking place, or have it start on land if you guys wanted it to go underwater. So, if you guys call them in, then we're indeed right back to that moment where Orange Lantern Lex Luthor and the two Supermen are now arrived. Um, they do not see Deep Night because you're going to be, under the water, and the rest of you can kind of arrange yourselves how you would be in configuration for when the Supermen show up, and then you can uh, begin. Don't forget to roll initiative though, Deep Night.
Oh, by the way, there are people excluded from the Everything Sounds Like Laughter, and it is us. Pretty much just us, actually.
As the super friends descend, they hover about 30 feet off the ground, and Lex Luthor says to you, "So, Rockhead, I see you have still chosen to side with these criminals. It is a shame that I shall have to crush you into dust."
Lex, I got one statement and one question for you. Why do you do what you do?
I am the one person intelligent enough to do what must be done.
And my statement, I'm gonna give you one chance to knock this off before I do something all of us are gonna regret.
The only thing I'm going to knock off is your head.
Can't say I didn't try.
Absolutely.
Sick 'em, boy.
What the fuck?
I don't know why that's plus 32. That should be plus 11.
That would be very funny if that's just how this went down. Hey, now it's
That's-
-2.
There
Now
we
it's
go.
plus 15.
There we go. Wait, no, that's 19. What? Okay. One more time.
That's also plus 19.
Huh. And that's plus 13. Weird. All right, I'm going to take that off of you. I'm trying to. All right. So I am going to rule uh, that he comes in and misses you. Um, but it's because uh, he like is sandbagging. You can tell that he's not in it. Like he's not trying to just like destroy you. And Lex Luthor gets really angry and he's like, "Fine, I'll do it myself."
Hey, considering I'm standing directly next to the beam, is there any way I can take that one for the team?
Yeah. But so I'm going. It'll just automatically hit you then.
Yeah, I'm a pink lantern. It does nothing.
Oh, then no.
Yeah, that's also a advantage that exists.
Yeah, I was gonna let you just take the damage, but then once you reminded me that, then no. Yeah.
Wow, it's what a time to be alive. We're actually doing this.
It also didn't add a bruise to me.
Oh, I did. I added it. You're good.
Oh, okay. I was also looking at the wrong sheet. Whoops.
And yes, Viv, this is happening in real time.
Yeah. I'm going to teleport over here with my movement. That's really weird. I didn't intend to do that. And then I'm gonna shoot this guy with my gun.
Bullets can't harm the eradicate. Ow!
Wow. I am annoyed.
Not as annoyed as I am.
Oh, yeah, now he knows you're using fucking kryptonite.
Yes, I'm using kryptonite hypos. They're not technically bullets.
And for that, and I took that personally.
Steve nighttime.
Oh yeah.
Come on, deep now.
I'm gonna use my first time to like hide, as I said before.
Yep. Yep.
Was that it? Also, Kramer, how did you roll lower than me on the fucking?
On the what?
Oh no, you just used your turn asking the question.
Yeah.
I gotcha. All right, I'm going to. So go
Tremor's
ahead.
Tremor's about to reawaken some trauma.
Oh no, some trauma. Deep, are you going to do anything on your turn, or are you just hiding?
He's hiding to gain unaware advantage.
All right. I'm going to occupy Lex's space as a pink lantern and just fuck with him for a little bit here. And while I do, I'm going to say to Cyborg, hey, you don't have to. You don't got to do this. You don't want to do this. You're fundamentally a good person, and you know that Lex Luthor is not.
Do you want to use persuasion?
Yeah, I'll use my turn doing the persuasion and then just use all of my movement to make sure that if Lex is firing orange energy at anybody, he's going to hit me in the side instead and fucking fail.
Yeah, you're doing the Goku versus Frieza finger beam thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you had that one.
No!
Why didn't you dodge?
I got to reference DBZA on my fucking school app
Nice.
That's a 2.
while making fun of an anti-vaxxer.
Oh,
Hey, can I,
even better. What? Can you what?
I don't know if I want to use my hero point on this, although it is potentially removing one of 3 Supermen from play, so I can't think of a better thing to do with it.
Man. Tough call.
I'm doing it at hero point.
So that's a
5.
15. That's a 15. So 36.
Yes.
All right. Cyborg Superman turns, and you can see his one cyborg eye kind of like shut down, and instead of glowing red, it reboots and glows blue.
You don't gotta stick around if you don't want to. I'm not gonna try to press you into helping or nothing. It's just
No.
Yeah.
This is partly my responsibility. I helped put Lex Luthor into this position, and now I must help take him out.
You're the only real Superman here.
I'm afraid that isn't true.
It's true to me.
He points up, and as he
Oh no.
points up, you guys look and you see a figure floating in the air, shadowed against the Arctic sun, a hulking figure of armor. You can still recognize instantly the cape, the coif of black hair, and the enormous S on the chest.
I don't know if this isn't a good thing, but I don't know if it's a terrible thing. because there's one person here he hates more than anyone, and it's not us. Hey, big guy, you want to turn with him?
Eradicator is very upset at Viv and comes to eradicate her.
I'm ready to
Eradicator.
receive some eradication. My combat stats still aren't any more impressive than they used to be.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Bzzz. Eat laser beam to the face.
What's that?
You just lay there.
If I lay
Yep.
here. Well, you can't say I didn't warn you. And Tremor fucking punches his fist into the ground. And there is like a stone on stone crack as a new being starts to form. Its skin made from the stone that was covering Tremor slowly like crawling off of him. It's range close, so it appears right in front of me.
Got it.
And yeah, Xterra is here, and it's bad for everyone.
Who's Xterra?
You'll learn. You're gonna find out.
It's yeah, Tremor gets smaller as his human form is exposed once more. And
Your human form is now completely scarred and disfigured. You look like a cross between Deadpool and the Elephant Man.
yeah, but there is one scar on his chest that like is much older, like just verifiably visibly older than the others.
Yes.
Yes. Nextera is going to fucking grow.
How big?
Uh, to 30 feet, growth 8. So it starts at the size like a semi-humanoid form, and then the moment like it's taken shape, it starts absorbing more. That boosts its strength by 8, its stamina by 8, and reduces which bits? -4 to dodge and parry. And it's going to come smack around Lex Luthor. Lex needs to make, because it has free grapple. Am I still coming through?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Alright.
Although no, you're not if you're still talking. Oh, there you go.
Well, I was just kind of talking to myself.
Don't we all?
GRAB. See, grab. If successful, the target makes a resistance check against your strength using the better of strength or dodge. So, is it, if you're making a resistance check, is it strength? Either way, he doesn't get grappled. Because even if it was with the plus 10, that just makes it a 32.
Get off of me. With my super enhanced super suit that I made with my super intelligence and the power of my orange lantern ring, there's nothing your stupid rocks can do to me.
You really like the super thing, huh?
I am Super Lex.
You took Superman's name faster than Lois Lane did.
Now I need to apply some aloe. Cyborg Superman goes to attack Eradicator to stop him from killing Viv. Xterra resists the orange energy uh, drill that Lex Luthor uses to try and drill into the rock creature.
Hold up. Pause.
Okay.
Xterra has energy immunity, but not only that, it has reflect. So, it gets to attack Lex right back with his own attack, but with its own bonuses.
You can't control the orange lantern energy. It might reflect it off of it, but it just like bounces off.
Alright.
Also, all lanterns are immune to their own energy.
They actually are.
What?
I think.
Yeah they are. I mean they're
I
not
mean,
like immune as far as another lantern's energy. Like a Green Lantern fighting a Green Lantern can hurt a Green Lantern, but your Green Lantern's ring can never hurt you. Does that make sense?
yeah.
You know,
I'm
so
gonna double check.
yeah, like it's basically whatever lantern ring bearer is wearing the lantern is in complete control of that energy to the point that it can never be turned against them. You might be able to like deflect it and do all of that stuff, no problem. But you could never like take control of it and use it against them. However, you could have your own energy that you could. And it could be the same type, just not theirs.
Wouldn't reflect make it a different thing, like it
No, it doesn't change.
rules.
Yeah, it doesn't change it into its own like, energy. It's still the same energy. I see what you're saying about like, it being a different attack, like rules mechanics wise, but like that would be cheesery that wouldn't fly anyway. So
In the Golden Age, the Green Lantern ring was a fucking pistol.
oh, I know.
That's all right.
So Viv, you starting on this round get to make your fortitude to try and wake up.
I mean, okay. How do I roll that?
Otherwise, when your healing kicks in, it'll
Yeah.
wake you up
Yeah.
automatically.
So what's fortitude thing?
Uh,
Like, what do I do?
You just double click it, just like on any of the other sheets.
Uh, I don't think I can do that because that's stamina based. I don't have a stamina score.
Oh.
I have to regen.
Yeah, you can just double click stand. Oh, but you can't click fortitude. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You have to wait for regen then. All right.
So
Deep
I'll be up
night.
next turn.
Yep. Deep night.
Well, during that time, Deep Knight's sort of swimming over yonder and is going to pop up over here and attack Lex. Saying, Lex Luthor! And this is going to be an advantage.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me apply the unaware condition to him. All right. So you thrust at him, but he gets his orange shield up in time. The dark shape of the armored Superman descends slowly. You hear a deep voice. All of you, go home now.
And yeah, who are you?
I don't know. I feel foggy.
Well, why don't you like take a breather? This is sort of a big thing we've been building up to. You know, Lex has kind of become a greed monster who wants to own or destroy the world.
I don't like violence. Now you see my greatest accomplishment. And he turns a dial on his arm, and suddenly the armored suit sends like a electric jolt to the brain, and the Superman, his eyes glow red, and he focuses on you guys as if he's about to attack.
Lex, what did you do?
What you could never.
What I would. Did you make a fucking Super Doomsday?
I'll never tell.
I'm gonna make an attack targeting the remote on Lex's suit.
Okay.
Does that have to be a bite, or could I, or because it's a piece of electronics, could I destroy it with claws and maiming?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let me actually target electric.
Although the bite would probably be most effective.
I mean, yeah. All right. And if you say so.
I mean, I'm not trying to influence you. I'm merely pointing out, what makes sense to me.
Yeah, making a pass at the remote and then moving behind Xterra just so this thing isn't looking at me right now, and hiding from that because I know I can't take a direct hit from that fucking.
Yeah. Nobody wants it.
Not big, but it's, moves him down the to-do list.
Well, the two Supermen start going at it. I said stop!
Yeah, Tremor is basically out of this fight. He gets about this far and then just collapses. But you know who doesn't collapse? The fucking living embodiment of the earth.
Eminem.
And Lex needs to make another strength or God damn it, I just had the rules.
Dodge.
Strength.
Yeah, it'll be strength. Don't worry, I got it.
Alright. Right now the question matters, do you add the plus 10 to it because it's a resistance thing?
Yes.
Alright, so Lex fails. So he
Wait. What do you mean?
because you attempt to grab a target, make an attack check against the target. If I have fast grab, so the grab is a part of the attack that hit.
Yep.
If successful, the target makes a resistance check against your strength
Yep.
or the rank of a grabbing effect, using the better of strength or dodge.
Right.
So, is it 10 plus my strength is the DC? Or do I also roll strength?
It's you roll your strength. And there you go, you grab him.
And not only is he grabbed, but liquid earth starts to fill his mouth and he starts suffocating.
Nope, I've got Orange Lantern shield.
Alright. So no chokehold, but still grabbed.
Yep. Sorry, just being real about that. Orange Lantern shield's gonna protect that. So.
I know, there was just something about, like, maybe having him start to just fucking drown in mud. Living mud.
Oh, I get it. I know you want it, but nope.
Anyway, he's immobile and vulnerable now.
Okay, there we go. Immobile and vulnerable. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. All right, I dazed him. That's enough of that, you brute. I will be ending you now. And then.
Energy immunity.
Oh, no, don't worry. I'm not going to be doing damage. I am going to be using my orange lantern ring to form a uh, pair of, not pair of, a bear trap that starts with where you have me grabbed and just bends and breaks anything that you have grabbing me, and then grabs you instead. But we have to make opposing strength checks to see if my orange lantern light overcomes your strength, or if your strength overcomes mine. Oh, by one. Oh my goodness. So it's an epic, struggle as both of your hands raise up to grab the sides of the bear trap, and I take back what I said about it breaking anything. You like hold it for a while before it finally pushes you back and has you held for a moment. Lex Luthor is free from your grab. Uh, but you are only um, restrained.
So 1 degree of success is restrained, which is immobile and vulnerable.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you are immobile and vulnerable. Alrighty.
I live.
Live.
Yeah, I'm going to uh having trouble getting my character sheet to do its thing. There it goes. I'm going to roll the acrobatics check necessary to stand up as a free action. I'm then going to. I realize, given what I'm about to do, that's entirely just flexing, but I'm gonna warp over here as a move action. I'm gonna try and beam this dude in the side of the head.
I said stop!
Well, that hit him. Oof. He took that like a champ.
Shouldn't he lose his toughness bonus considering it's kryptonite?
Yep. That's what I was just about to say.
I'm so sorry.
So as you strike him, instead of having a plus 16, he instead has a plus 2. And so he failed by 3 degrees. So what's that do?
3 degrees. I don't remember off the top of my head. Didn't I fail something?
No.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to think of something. What was it? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone remember what 3 degrees of failure against that type of effect is?
Staggered.
Staggered. Oh, yeah, I guess it's staggered in 1 bruise. Isn't that correct?
Yep. All right.
Okay.
So you stagger the Eradicator as he stumbles to the ground. He was in the air fighting Superman, but he hits the ground where like they don't like. He's not on the ground, but like he kind of
His feet now tread upon the earth.
yeah, he like hits it and stumbles around, but now he's standing there ready to fight. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good job there, all things considered.
Not good enough. You should have finished me when you had the chance.
Ploy.
Deep Night.
Oh, hey, real quick, I looked up the Superman stat sheet
Yes, sir.
just because I wanted to see if they had a list of things.
Yes, sir.
If somebody with kryptonite weakness is exposed to kryptonite, they lose their powers.
Yes, but not in this universe. It works like the slow drain.
Oh, I gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
God, that turns like PL-15 Superman into like a PL-10.
Yeah. So Superman did tell you guys to stop, right?
Yes.
And you didn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Tremor technically did.
Hey, Kramer did.
So I'm going to beat up this thing.
A Superman to a god.
Probably a lot.
God to a non-believer who don't believe in anything.
And then I am going to turn and use my super breath to freeze Cyborg, Superman, and Eradicator, and like that's gonna be like a cutscene thing that just happens.
Okay. Man, when did we go talk to the new guy for a second? Hey, bud,
Yes.
are you? So I'm not trying to do violence. Lex Luthor has a remote that hurts you and controls you, and I'm trying to get it from him.
Yeah, I don't like violence.
I'm not doing violence. It might look a little bit violent. I'm just trying to take a thing. Are we good? What's the over under on that? Are we good?
I'm going to stop all of you from doing violence.
I know. I'm on the side. I'm also a hero. I'm on the side of that. I'm with you. I didn't
You're
come
making
here.
me think I should freeze breath you just in case.
Why? Why would you do that?
I don't know. You're making me nervous.
I don't. I'm just trying to tell you that I'm trying to help.
I guess we will see.
So I'm going to go over there and I'm going to try to take the remote from him. This is quiet. This is soft. This isn't like a shouted thing. It's
Yeah.
as loud. I'm not Like I brought a thing to non-lethally incapacitate him. I'm not here to do I'm not here to hurt people. We're on the same side, I promise. Also, I love that Wayne's just like on like looking up at this guy, like that fucking picture of the little man next to the very big woman.
Oh yeah.
So here I go. Just gonna take the remote with my fucked up little teeth. Please. Hey, there we go. Do I even have to roll damage?
You do.
All right. Here's the damage against the object.
And as you crush through the orange lantern protecting part of it into the remote, it sparks and smokes, and smoking's bad for you.
Absolutely. Well, Lex, good luck. You stupid piece of shit. Gone. Out. Not involved. The remote's broken. Lex has no power over this thing.
You're the stupid one, Rat. Do you know what you've done?
Vaguely.
Boom! I crack out of the ice. But that's all I can do.
Yeah.
If I healed Tremor, could he be back up and doing stuff?
I've mostly had him out of the fight because to keep the summon going, I don't have access to any of my attacks. And also thematics.
I mean, yeah, that is good.
He summoned what is essentially a fucking god to beat the shit out of Lex Luthor. A god that ruined his life. A god whose turns it is. It heals that bruise that Superman gave it, and then it's gonna bring its hands down on Lex again. No, it's not. Oh, wait, no, shit. No, back up. It was gonna do athletics to get out of the bear trap.
There you go.
I forgot about that. So it's my athletics versus the strength roll to keep it.
Yes. You break out of the orange lantern bear trap.
I like to think that it was so, like, intricately made that there's actual springs and shit that go flying
Absolutely.
before it fades.
Absolutely. I break out of the ice. And since I'm not staggered, I also punch Eradicator. Yeah.
Wow. A natural one and he can't even knock him out.
Eradicator is tough as shit.
Although he's slowly becoming less tough.
Shaking my head.
There's kryptonite in his blood now. He might actually die.
If the council asks, I was aiming at something
Oh,
else.
oh shit! I'm sorry. I rolled damage. I wasn't trying to do damage. I'm just trying to now instead of putting the bear trap on you, which I was using to like pry your hand off, now I'm gonna put you inside a giant cement truck rock tumbler thing.
That'll only make me stronger. Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 2 degrees of success, so that's
I thought it took
uh
3 to get to the next level.
2 or more degrees leave your opponent bound, defenseless, immobile, and impaired.
Oh. Defenseless, immobile, and impaired. Jeez. All right, there you go, sir. You are all kinds of messed up.
Well, I'm just gonna keep shooting them.
I did say stop. You're making me angry.
You know, I
And
don't
maybe
really
don't
like
act.
the tone. You know, I'm going to reserve here for a moment. I actually kind of want to see what happens.
Oh hell, she actually stopped. Oh my god.
You know, I am capable of stringing together multiple thoughts.
God, I wish that were me.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Super. Uh, Deep Night looks over to the unidentified Superman. It is super confused and such. Like, wasn't he supposed to kill Lex Luthor because he's become such a big threat? And now this unidentified Superman says, "Stop fighting," and he's like, Deep Night puts down the sword and says, "What the heck is going on here?" He stopped fighting.
Okay. The unidentified Superman uh, targets the most hostile thing he can see, which is Cyborg Superman.
Ow.
Boom! He just knocks him, dazes him.
I'm gonna be a cheeky little fucker and go like full Elton John form for a second here,
Yep.
and then just you know how to maintain an energy construct you have to have that little like trailing beam.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, just gonna put myself in it. Just step into the beam.
Okay.
Yeah, and break the fucking beam between him, the Lex, and the rock tumbler.
Oh, that way. Sure. Okay. Roll agility.
Sure thing. Uh, Acrobatics work?
Yes.
Cool. I'm actually pretty okay at it.
Okay, and then that'll be versus his attack roll here.
Oh, there's no way. Actually, wait. I have agile grapple. That fucking agile feint shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I just can I just be on his fucking ring hand? I know that's gonna turn into him like smashing me against the fucking ice or whatever, but it does free Xterra.
Hmm. You'd have to make your attack, and just like you did against the remote. But then yes.
Yeah, no, I just need to put my body between the ring light and the thing, so I'm just going to do my more accurate, weaker attack.
Yep.
Yeah. Wayne's just comically just clinging to Lex Luthor's hand. It's like, I'm stopping him from hurting the. Please do not freeze me.
All right, get him too.
All right, Eradicator is, dazed and confused, and so he attacks back. And misses.
Tremor is just keeping the summon going. Is Xterra free, or do I have to do the check?
Nope, they're free.
Alright. Lex Luthor's getting fucking hit. Or not.
All of this not listening to me is making me so angry. I, on the other hand, am a little dazed, and Superman just attacked me, so I'm like a good guy cyborg Superman right now. So I'm like, Superman, please don't don't hurt me. I'm just trying to save these people from Eradicator here. And I fly in between Viv and Eradicator to stop him from being able to just fly over and kill her for shooting at him.
I gotta imagine with how pitiful my resistance was, I probably imagine, everyone here saw Eradicator like split Viv's head or something and she just kind of mushed it back.
Oh, for sure. Okay, and you are completely immune to the power of my ring, but suck the power of my super suit, you rat.
Wayne's going to yell the loudest he's ever, just make the biggest rat noise ever. Oh my god, he missed. Violence, violence, I'm being oppressed. Come see the violence inherent in the system.
I didn't even touch him.
I'm going to teleport over here and then just kind of look around the cyborg Superman at Excalibur or Eradicator.
Excalibur. 1 second. All right.
And Deep Knight's just sort of staring at the whole sort of situation of the identified Superman and doing all this sort of stuff, and he's just very stunned and confused.
I'm going to beat up this rock thing that's getting so violent.
Rock thing didn't even hit you.
Hey, I will decide how violent the rock thing is or isn't. Yeah, you like that? You immune to fist?
That would be funny.
Great King Rat has a terrible, terrible little plan. Being a fucked up little creature.
You were
He's
saying that
going
with you started that with the fucking Burger King foot lettuce voice.
Great King Rat has a terrible little plan. um, uh, damage DC plus int. All right. Versus Wayne's gonna do an invisible attack. Gonna target Lex Luthor's brain with some fucking magic shit.
Okay.
While he's doing that, he's gonna look like he's cowering, like a fucking scared civilian. Level of success 1. Oh Christ.
There it is.
Yep. Lex Luthor feels like it feels like he's being lobotomized. Like his most precious organ is being targeted for violence.
I'd rather have this bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy.
Yeah. Wayne's being sneaky. Also, clap clap.
All right. Eradicator is no longer dazed, doesn't know what's going on, and just attacks Cyborg Superman. But oh, he does hit. He bruises Cyborg Superman and tears a piece of his flawless skin away to reveal supercomputers.
Tremors still keeping it going. Xterra heals and is gonna just fucking two-handed smash Lex.
Wait, you heal every turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lex puts up his orange lantern bubble and is just laughing at you. Your pathetic so-called god could never stand toe-to-toe with the smartest man alive. The smartest man in history.
The single person to overcompensate the most. Lex, it must be an innie.
Oh, what the heck? That was supposed to be damage. Oh, Eradicator just completely shrugs it off. Alright, and now, Great King Rat, I am experiencing all of your stuff, so I am unable to concentrate as I scream in pain. And Viv. I did say you guys were making me angry.
I'm confused about what to do here. I mean, I could probably go shoot Eradicator some more, but then the armored Superman would probably punch me. And I kind of like the sensation of, like, my head having 100% of the stuff inside of it that is supposed to have it be there. Because I'm kind of running on, like, 95, and it's very uncanny.
Windows 95?
95% of the gray matter that's supposed to be inside my head is there.
Oh. Sorry.
95% is in that stain over there on the ground.
Running on Windows. Viv runs Windows Vista.
Windows
Windows
Vista.
Vivsta. All right. So what do you do?
Honestly, I mean, like, it doesn't seem like anything's going on where something bad will happen if I don't intervene immediately. Because, like, the only thing I'm going to be good at is shooting the Superman, but, like, I don't want to get prioritized by Armored Boy. So, like, I guess unless Cyborg goes down, I really don't have any reason to, like, move out of my niche, because Eradicator is the only one I want to fight.
I will protect you.
Okay. Keep doing that.
Deep Knight is still confused.
Deep Knight is talking like Kite Man.
Oh, the anger sharks are swimming in my head. Oh, I told you guys to stop.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, now we do this my way. The armor breaks as bony projections begin to sprout from the arms of the Superman. He glows with a blue lightning electricity energy that fuels his transformation into a half Doomsday, half Superman abomination that just cannot be. And instantly that this was some DNA clone combining the genetics of Superman and Doomsday and is not actually the body of either.
Great King Rat is currently inside, which is the last place I believe Lex Luthor ever wants him to be. And so, without looking like he's doing anything, without acting in any violent way, Great King Rat is going to take this man apart for what he's done. Lex, you chose to play second fiddle to the Blue Boy Scout. You could have been the greatest man to ever live, regardless of if Superman was around. And you made the active choice to set yourself against him. And by doing that, you've capped yourself out at second place forever. Even if you win, even if you have everything, you will always live in his shadow. Also, the fucking 2-hit was too low last time. I did not add my modifier. That's my bad.
Sorry?
Natural 20. Critical hit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that would be a critical hit, huh?
Yeah. Although it should have been one more degree of success.
Nice. That's staggering.
Oh, I'm sorry. You did have the +5. I see it.
Yes.
I didn't notice the +5. Okay. So yeah, your words tear into Lex Luthor, and you leave him broken. But now the looming threat of Super Doomsday is on you.
If he's what? He's attacking me?
No. Just
No.
this is the wrap.
Oh.
So, you know, Super Doomsday has now been unleashed, and the final scene is him just standing there with the glowing blue crackling electricity pumping up and down his arms, his eyes aflame with vengeance and anger, his hulking form dominating everything that you guys see. Together, the Supermen, even Lex Luthor, as broken as he is, and all of the heroes turn and look at this new threat and begin to eye each other and it up, trying to determine what side everyone is on. We will find out what the heroes are going to do about all of this next week on Doomsday Aftermath. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming.
Good gaming. Well, this